linya papuntang Cisco, guys. Tingnan nyo. Doon. Bum-bum pa.
Dapat pala kanina tayo dito nakapilid.
Kaya nga.
Para dun tayo sa parang na may shed.
Yung hindi masyadong ano. Ang init, guys. Daming ano. Gonna watch the field show. Ready tong isa, naka ano, may panyo.
And welcome to Taronga Zoo and to Seals for the Wild, proudly powered by Red Energy. I'm Kate Marietta, and all of the seals that you're going to meet today are either rare, rescued, or have been relocated. And these amazing seals, they're Taronga's ambassadors for the wild. The first seal that you're going to meet is a really special one. He's a 7-year-old California sea lion. He goes by the name of Diego. Now Diego is one of our relocated seals. He was actually born at a zoo all the way in the Netherlands. He came to Taronga when he was just 2 years old, all the way on a plane. Now Diego joined us here at Taronga with his very good friend Cisco, who you'll also meet a little bit later. He's ready to come out, so please make him welcome. Come out, buddy. Now California sea lions like Diego, they can be found on the west coast of the United States. And that most people know about. They've got something that no other seal in the world has too, don't you? They've got an American accent. Now look at Diego's flipper. The bone structure in his flipper is the same as the bone structure in our hands. Now most people think of a seal's flippers as awkward for moving around the land, but an eared seal, just like Diego, can actually get around the land with quite a lot of ease. So let's have a look as Diego goes for a walk. Using all 4 of his flippers, Diego makes his way to the top with ease. Nice, buddy. It is though in the water where we see how amazing their flippers really are. Now this behaviour is what we call bowing or porpoising. It's a really energy efficient way for a seal to travel. And if you listen carefully, you'll notice that every time he jumps out of the water, he's taking a breath of air. This comes in handy when chasing prey and getting away from predators. Speaking of predators, seals are an amazing predator of our ocean, but there's another one out there that's just as important as our seal friends. Diego's going to give you a clue today. What are you talking about, buddy? Shout it out if you know. A shark, that's right. Beautiful shark impersonation, Diego. Well done. Now what you're seeing there is not him trying to be a shark. He's actually showing you a natural behaviour. Sea lions like Diego, they've got a very thick layer of... Amazing, well done. Very, very impressive. Diego, you've done a great job getting us started today. Shall we wave goodbye to everybody? I'd like you to keep that applause going to welcome out the next vacuum, Princess Sam.
Well, thank you so much. You're going to be meeting Diego's friend Cisco. Now, most of the year they are good friends, but we are getting quite close to California sea lion breeding. We're going to make sure that Diego makes it home safely before Cisco comes out. But I think he's ready, so please make him very welcome. Here's the handsome Cisco. Hey, buddy. Good job, let's get you a big bucket of fish. You do a great job, everyone. Oh, you're very excited about your fish too, aren't you? Alright, let me get the bucket out, buddy. Yes, there it is, isn't it? And you might have noticed just how easily our seals catch all the fish that we throw to them. That's because their sensitive whiskers help with the sense of touch. Have a closer look. Boy, Cisco. Now let's see just how easily Cisco moves his whiskers about. On the count of 3, everyone yell whiskers and stare at Cisco's face. 1, 2, 3. Whiskers! Good boys! At the base of each one of those whiskers, there's a tiny sensitive nerve fiber that helps with a sense of touch. This is how seals find fish when they're out in dark and murky water and they can't rely on their eyesight. Cisco has a very healthy diet. Every day he's packing away about 10 kilos of fish. That's 2 full buckets just like this. But Cisco, what happens when that seafood runs out? It's pretty sad, isn't it, buddy? And we've been overfishing our oceans. It's been getting much harder for seals like Cisco to find food when out in the wild. Now, buddy, do you want to come on down next to me and check out the water? Alright, why don't we take a quick look together? That was a good look. Did you see any fish down there? Definitely not. Is there something we can do about that? That's a big yes. Your choices matter. If you choose MSC when you're out purchasing seafood, you can be a champion for the wild. By buying MSC, you'll be helping to support fisheries that support fish stocks, jobs, and the environment. So by choosing MSC here, you'll be helping seals like Cisco have a future. Did you go check out if there are any seals over there? By choosing MSC, which one, Cisco? That makes you a pretty happy seal, doesn't it, buddy? What a good happy face. Now, Cisco, you've done such a good job. Why don't we say goodbye? We'll go get you some more fish. And please welcome back our Kimberly, and this time she's going to be coming out with a very handsome Bondi.
Thanks so much, Ange and Cisco. Now this cutie here is Bondi. You've probably noticed he looks really different to the boys you've met, and that's because first of all, he's a fur seal. Fur seals like Bondi actually have a double layer of fur. That's why he's got that really shaggy appearance around his coat. And Bondi's a New Zealand or long-nosed fur seal. And as the name suggests, they are natives to New Zealand, but they're actually also natives here in Australia. They were first discovered over there, and that's why they have that name. However, in Australia, we tend to call them the long-nosed fur seal, which describes their features more than their location they were found. Now, Bondi's also really special is because he is one of our rescued seals. He was found on Bondi Beach with some really nasty injuries. He was brought into our wildlife hospital where our amazing vets and nurses brought him back to the healthy state you can see him in today. Unfortunately though for Bonds, he was in our care for a really long time. He wasn't able to be released back to the wild, so he's made his home here with us at Taronga for the last 7 years. Now, part of caring for our seals involves teaching them new things, and Bondi won't do anything he doesn't want to do. Behaviour all takes time and trust to train. Now, we can teach our seals behaviours that are quite simple, like asking them to open their mouth for a health check. See those teeth, buddy? Good boy, well done. Now, we can also teach them behaviours a lot more challenging. Jump Bondi. What he's going to do is jump into the water, touch his nose on the buoy hanging in the centre of the stage. It's a pretty big jump for a little guy. He's going to need a run up. So buddy, up you go. Well done, Bonds. Alrighty, he's in the right spot. Sorry, bud. Oh, you missed it. A bit upset about that, wasn't he? Alright, we'll give it to you later. On the count of 3, jump Bondi. Everyone ready? 1, 2, 3. Jump Bondi. Well, you didn't jump. We might have to ask him what happened there. Buddy, was that loud enough for you? He said no. That's alright. Let's try it again with a little bit more energy this time, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely nailed it. And a little bit of a shout for our splash zone there. Well done, Bondi. That was beautiful swan dive. Good job, buddy. Oh, we really appreciate you all joining us here today. But stay in your seats, our seals and our keepers. We're going to come back out and say our final farewells. Thanks, buddy. And just remember, your choices matter. Choose MSC. You want to point that out? That's the one. And you can all be champions for the wild. Bye for now.
Tapos na yung show ng Fisher. Tapos na.
Just this section only. Thank you so much.